It's time for a school reunion, and there's a part of me that don't want to go. I already paid for the tickets to go to the reunion. But you might be like, Demario, why are you afraid to go? It's your high school reunion. Don't you want to see the people from high school? Yeah, I do want to see the people that I went to high school with. But I just had this thought that they probably don't even remember me. Because guess what? I was the new guy to the school. Like growing up, my parents, we moved every 2 or 3 years. So I was always the new kid. So I came in a month or two after 11th grade started. So I didn't have a lot of so with the people that I graduated with, I didn't have that many classes with them because they stuck me in whatever classes had a free seat. So in some of my classes I was in there with the freshmen. So I didn't get a lot of time with the people from high school. And plus, I grew up in a stupid situation where my parents didn't allow me to go outside. So I couldn't go outside. I couldn't use the phone. So I couldn't even make friends. So and just getting ready for this high school reunion had those feelings bubble up again because I was always the guy who sat in the back of the class and observed everybody having fun, everybody having chit chats, everybody having insider jokes that they've had since they were in elementary school. I seen, I remember there was times where teachers had did group assignments, and I remember everybody in the class had everybody else's number already. And they had and like nearly everybody in the class had partied. And everybody in the class had grew up in a stable household where all the students that they went to high school with, they were in the same high school with them since elementary school. And so there was a lot of people that I would have loved to make a connection with, but just because of my childhood, I couldn't. I basically was not allowed to have friends. I was not allowed to use the phone. I was not allowed to go outside. So I never made connections with anybody, and that's what I feel really scared of. Is I might not be remembered, even though I remember them. So I guess that's the reason why I gotta go, just to face my fears. I just hope it's not a situation where I'm sitting in the back and watching everybody mix and mingle and reconnect with one another. Because that's been my whole childhood. Is I sat in the back and I watched everybody play, or I watched everybody, or I was sitting in the house watching other people outside from school play. I've been watching other people have exciting and fun times with their friends that they've known for years, and I've never had that. Or I've sat and overheard conversations of people and watched people get excited to have their friends from childhood, and they talk about all these great adventures that they went on, the time when they went to Cedar Point together, the time when they took trips together, all the time when they played Monopoly together, all the time when they played games together, and they just sitting and reminiscing about their childhood and what they did together. I've always watched that, and I never got a chance to experience that. And I'm realizing so much so of how my parents stole my childhood away from me. I don't have a solution for it, but I guess I gotta go. just to face it. DeMario out.